Samsung's Galaxy S26 Ultra is quickly becoming one of the most anticipated phones of the year, and for good reason. From bold hardware upgrades to the return of fan-favorite features, this might be the most ambitious Ultra Samsung has released to date. Let's start with the display. Samsung already leads the pack when it comes to screen quality, but the S26 Ultra is rumored to feature a massive 7-inch AMOLED panel, the biggest ever on an Ultra device. Thanks to incredibly thin bezels, the phone is expected to remain surprisingly comfortable to use despite its size. Alongside that, users can expect higher peak brightness for better outdoor visibility, improved HDR for more vibrant visuals, and better power efficiency to support longer battery life. When it comes to performance, things could get interesting. While the S25 Ultra relied entirely on Qualcomm's Snapdragon chip, the S26 Ultra might see the return of Samsung's in-house silicon. The Exynos 2600 is rumored to power some models, featuring a new fabrication process designed for improved heat control, better battery efficiency, and enhanced AI-driven performance. Still, Exynos has a lot to prove. Many users remain skeptical after inconsistent experiences in past models. If Samsung wants to rebuild trust in Exynos, it'll need to deliver Snapdragon-level reliability across the board. But Samsung's not giving up just yet. Word on the street is they're gearing up to give it another go with the Galaxy S26 series, this time with the Exynos 2600, built on an even more advanced 2nm process. Sounds exciting, right? The only catch, that 2nm tech also needs to hit decent yield rates before it can roll out on a massive scale. Here's where things get interesting. According to a fresh report from Korea's AK Radio, Samsung Foundry's 2nm process has now hit a 40% yield rate. That's not quite mass production ready. Most fabs aim for 70 to 80%, but it's a solid step in the right direction. And if things keep improving, Samsung could start cranking out the Exynos 2600 chips by November this year, just in time for the Galaxy S26 launch window. To put it in perspective, TSMC, the current king of chip making, is sitting at about 60% yield on its own 2nm process, so Samsung's not that far behind. Battery capacity is another area where Samsung might shake things up. Leaks point to stacked battery technology and possibly even silicon carbon cells, which could push the S26 Ultra's battery well beyond the current 5,500 mAh mark, maybe even up to 7,000 mAh. That's massive. But while the battery might be big, the charging speeds are still lagging behind. Samsung continues to cap wired charging at 45 watts, which is miles behind brands like OnePlus and Xiaomi, who are pushing 80 to 100 watt speeds. For users who are always on the move, this could be a key area for improvement. One of the most requested returns is also reportedly happening. The S Pen, which lost Bluetooth support in the S25 Ultra, is expected to bring it back for the S26 Ultra. That means remote camera control, air gestures, media playback functions, and more, all powered by wireless connectivity. Samsung is also enhancing handwriting recognition with AI, making the S Pen feel more intelligent and intuitive than ever before. On the camera side, Samsung may take a surprising turn. Instead of building on the S25's 4-camera array, the S26 Ultra could scale back to 3 lenses: a 200-megapixel main sensor, a 50-megapixel ultra-wide, and a 50-megapixel telephoto with up to 4x optical zoom. While some might be disappointed by the removal of the periscope-style 10x lens, Samsung seems to be shifting focus toward computational photography. Enhanced software and AI could fill the gaps, with smarter processing, improved low-light performance, and better digital zoom capabilities. A recent leak got people excited about the possibility of dual 200-megapixel cameras on the back of the device, but the latest information seems to shut that theory down. According to a new report, the S26 Ultra will feature just one 200-megapixel sensor, which aligns more closely with earlier leaks. Since Samsung hasn't made any official announcements about its next flagship, it's best to take this information with a grain of salt. The leaks surrounding the S26 Ultra's camera setup have been all over the place. Last week, an exclusive leak surfaced on X, claiming that the phone would have a 200-megapixel primary sensor, a 200-megapixel telephoto lens, and a 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera. This rumor gained traction quickly, with many speculating that Samsung was aiming for a massive leap in camera technology. However, another leak from Panda Flash Pro now suggests that the S26 Ultra will not have two 200-megapixel cameras. The reasoning behind this change, according to the source, is that the phone's processor won't be able to handle two ultra-high-resolution sensors simultaneously. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is rumored to be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2, the next-generation chip following the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 found in the Galaxy S25 Ultra. While this new processor is expected to bring improved performance, efficiency, and AI-driven enhancements, it appears that it may not support dual 200-megapixel cameras. If this claim is accurate, it could indicate that Samsung had initially considered the idea, but had to scale back due to hardware limitations. Another point of debate is the number of rear cameras on the Galaxy S26 Ultra. While some sources insist that the phone will have a 4-camera setup, others believe it will feature just 3. The most likely configuration consists of a 200-megapixel primary sensor, a 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera, a 50-megapixel telephoto lens with 3.5x or 4x optical zoom, and possibly another 50-megapixel telephoto camera with 8x zoom. If the S26 Ultra does end up with only 3 sensors, it is unclear which one will be removed, but many believe the 8x periscope zoom lens is the most likely to be left out. Panda Flash Pro has also reinforced this claim, stating that Samsung will not include an 8x telephoto camera despite previous leaks suggesting otherwise. Word on the street is that the Galaxy S26 Ultra might skip over the HP9 sensor next year, and in a bit of a twist, even the trusty HP2 sensor, the one Samsung's been holding onto since the Galaxy S23 Ultra, could be on its way out. After 3 years of minor tweaks and reuses, it looks like Samsung's finally ready to make some real changes. Honestly, it feels long overdue. Apparently, Samsung's testing a new sensor that's about the same size as the HP2, but with a different pixel layout and a new lens setup. That might not sound like a huge deal at first, but this could mean better light capture, improved detail, and overall sharper image quality. Basically, a fresh new take on what the main camera can do. Even more interesting, there are whispers about variable aperture tech making a comeback. That's the kind of hardware Samsung hasn't used in a while, and it could totally change how the main camera performs in different lighting conditions. A variable aperture means moving parts, and that alone might be why the HP2 isn't sticking around. It's not just about the sensor anymore, it's about the entire lens unit. What makes the S26 Ultra stand out isn't just its specs, it's how all the pieces come together. With longer upgrade cycles becoming the norm, users want real, meaningful change before they consider upgrading. That's why Samsung is reportedly leaning heavily into software smarts. AI is expected to power everything from better battery management to personalized UI tweaks, adaptive camera settings, and more intelligent multitasking tools. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is shaping up to be more than just another yearly refresh. It's bold in some areas, conservative in others, and clearly aimed at refining what a premium flagship can be. Whether it's enough to spark a new upgrade wave remains to be seen, but one thing's for sure, this is the Ultra to watch. So, what are your expectations from upcoming S26 Ultra? Let us know it down below in the comments section, and I'll see you all in the next one. Until next time, take care.